Welcome back to another Buckwheat Productions broadcast and another day of LEEDEY BISON baseball. Today, the Thomas Terriers, Terrier to LEEDEY, to try and make their final stand of the season and take down the dominant LEEDEY BISON. The Bison are coming off a big win against rival and next-door neighbors, Bison Indians, 15-2, bringing the top 5 ranked LEEDEY regular season record to 13-7. Switch Brandon Colton adds another notch to the 100-plus wins column on his personal stat sheet. Thomas is led by Coach Ray Oates. Oates has an extensive and dominating baseball career, played college ball all 4 years with the Southwestern State University Bulldogs. Went straight into coaching after his college career for Perry High School for an extended period of time, then directly to Thomas, where he's been for 10-plus years now. So it's going to be a battle of green today. LEEDEY and Thomas clash. Coming right up. Starting on the mound today for the Bison is going to be freshman number 1, lefty Cam Stidham. Behind the plate, we're going to have senior Keaton Adams. Third base, we're going to have sophomore number 21, Max Branson. Shortstop, we'll have sophomore number 3, Sawyer Schweitzer. Second base, number 4, Tyler Price, senior. First base, sophomore number 6, Dre Boatman. Right field looks like it's going to be number 5, sophomore Cannon Derrickson. Left field will be sophomore number 2, Kyson Adams. And center field will be senior number 8, Curtis Schilling. Cameron on the mound this year has 10 innings pitched with 12 hits, 8 runs, 5 earned runs, 5 base on balls, 8 strikeouts. He has a 1-0 record with an ERA of 3.50. He's faced 45 batters, 155 strikes, and 155 pitches. 89 strikes. As the first batter for the Terriers comes up to bat. That was going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. It's going to be just outside the zone. 1-1 count. Start off the game. Oops. Better change my scoreboard here. Sorry about that. I was going to be in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1. Thomas with 11-7 record. They're ranked number 15 in Class A. That's in their first strike 2. It's going to be a 2-2 count. I'm not looking at their schedule right now, so I don't know the exact scores or who they've lost to. I know I looked at it earlier. That's going to be strike 3. As Cam Stidham gets a strikeout to start the game for the Bison. Good job from freshman Cam Stidham. I know I've bragged on this kid all year, and I will continue to. He is a workhorse. His coach's son, and actually my cousins right here. This is Callan Oaks for Thomas stepping in. Swing on and a miss. It'll be strike two. Good spot for Cam right there. Good setup pitch. 1-1-2 count. Now throw it in that same spot. Drop it in with the curveball. Oh, that's actually a good spot too. 2-2 count. That one's popped up. Sorry, Schweitzer's going to call everybody off and take charge there for the second out. Cam Stidham goes to work. Gets 2 quick outs. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 count. That was going to be played by Max Branson. Played well and thrown out first. And a 1-2-3 inning for Cam and the Bison. It's a great start to the game. Going into the bottom of the inning. LEEDEY on top of Thomas. Or no, not on top, sorry. Hopefully at the top of the second inning they will be. But 0-0 going into the bottom. Just to remind everybody, this is brought to you by LEEDEY Lumber and Farm Supply. Visit them for all your lumber needs here in LEEDEY. Also, a special thanks to all of our donors, LEEDEY Lumber, the Stidham family, the Schilling family, and the Oaks family. Without you guys, none of this would be able to happen. Enables me to buy all my equipment and to get to and from all the games, and to pay for all the broadcasting in the playoffs that OSSAA is forcing me to pay. So, they released a notice today that I'm going to fight against until something changes. But they have all the rights for every OSSA event. So I, as a broadcaster, have to pay $200 to broadcast our home games for districts and regionals. Or districts is $200, regionals is $350, and state is, I believe, I want to say it's $500. I may be wrong on that, but either way, it's ridiculous. And I'm not exactly happy about it. But starting off the inning here, Kurt Schilling. It's a hard hit out to left field. It's Curtis Schilling starts off with a hard hit single. One pitch, one runner on. That brings up freshman number 1, Cam Stidham. It's going to be just on the outside edge. Ball 1. Came this season with a .333 batting average with 51 at-bats. He scored 27 times for the Bison. And with that steal, that will be his 10th steal of the year with a 100% stolen base percentage. Kid knows how to move on the bags. That's a long fly ball. That's going to be a stand-up double. That's going to score Kurt Schilling. Kurt is fast, as you just saw. Stand-up double for freshman Cam Stidham. Starts off the game on the mound. Does a fantastic job. And scores one for the Bison. RBI. Brings up sophomore, number 21, Max Branson. That's a hard hit ground ball to third base. They're going to get him out at first on the throw. Just got on top of it just a little bit. This Cam is held up at second base. One out. That'll bring up senior number 10, Keaton Adams. And I'm sorry on that stat about the stolen bases. I was looking at Cameron's stats whenever I said that. That's going to be Kurt's 12th stolen base. And he also has a 100% stolen base percentage. We've got a lot of stolen bases as a team. That's our 71st stolen base this year as a team. "71 stolen bases in 19 games." That's... You can do the math on that. That's ridiculous. Swing and a miss. We strike two. 1-2. Keaton got his second home run in Viside the other day. Tyler Price got a big fly as well. Scams. He got caught stealing. I may have jinxed him there. Darn it. That's the first time he's got thrown out all year. Two count to Keaton here. That one's battled off. Back into the softball field. I was going to be in there for a ball four. Looks like maybe a courtesy runner is going to come in. Yep, courtesy runner. Wyatt McIntyre come in and run for him. Excuse me. I was in for a strike one. 0-1 count. Sophomore Sawyer Schweitzer up to bat. Let's get a break in for a strike. Long breaking curveball. O2 pitch. Wyatt goes, and that's going to be strike three. And that's going to get the Terriers out of the inning. Bison score one. It's coming out of the bottom of the inning here. LEEDEY up 1-0. We'll be right back. First perch in there for a ball. That's going to be ball one. Cam Stidham still on the bump. And their first strike. Oh, one. Or one. Sorry. 2-1. Long fly ball going, and gone. It's going to be home run for the Thomas Terriers. With a cleanup hitter. Hits one into the jet stream. It's going to be a ground ball to Sawyer Schweitzer. Makes the play, and the easy out at first. The first out of the inning. Want to know? Swing on a miss. 1-1. It's going to be in there for a strike. Strike two. 1-2 count. Swing on and a miss. Keaton's going to just miss the tag and make the play at first. Strike out in the books for Cam Stidham. Great job for Cam Stidham to shake off that home run and get back to work here. Curveball in there for a ball. I thought for sure he was going to be called a strike there. Oh well. 1-0. Oh, that's gone. And the second home run of the inning for the Thomas Terriers. Thomas takes the lead, 2-1 here. For some reason, I had a feeling that these Terriers were not going to go down easy. They're going to put up a fight. They're here and they're fired up. Leedy boys better keep their head on a swivel and start getting a little competitive here. Hard hit from Cam Stidham. Max Branson makes the play and makes it easy out of first base to get out of the inning. Two good hits, 2 runs on that inning. Nobody hurt on Cam Stidham's side. He's throwing strikes. He's throwing good. He's hitting his spots. They just happened to take a couple of them over the fence. That's baseball. So, gotta treat it like it's a 1-0 game, and we have to score anyway to win. So, Thomas Terriers up 2-1, going into the bottom of the second. We'll be right back. Coming to the plate now, sophomore number 2, Kyson Adams. As he watches that first pitch for a ball, Kyson sees a lot of pitches. And his on-base percentage shows it. He has a .554 on-base percentage, leading the team with on-base. Also with 13 stolen bases, leads the team with stolen bases with a 100% stolen base percentage, and that is a base hit. 2 games in a row, Kyson's been hitting that spot out there. Fantastic job for the sophomore there. Start off the inning for the Bison on first. That brings up number 6, Trey Boatman, sophomore. As Kyson gets his lead. Pickoff move. Dre gets a sign from coach. Won't be surprised to see a bunt here. Runner goes, and Kyson's in there. Another stolen base for Kyson. Good hit and run on Trey Boatman's end. On the outside edge, just outside, ball 1. 1-1 count. Got no outs here, runner on second. Curveball hangs out on the outside edge, doesn't quite get in there. That was going to be a low and outside, ball 3. 3-1 count. This will be huge for the program to get these 2 on the bag to lead off this inning. Dre holds off and gets ball 4. Brings up sophomore number 5, Cannon Dierksen. Cannon's liable to hit one over the trees if he can get a hold of it. That's in there for ball 1. Might have been a little low there. Hard hit to left field. That's going to be right at him, though. That's just unfortunate. Good hit on Cannon Dierksen's end. It's going to be 1 out. Runners remain on first and second. That's going to bring up senior number 4, Tyler Price. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A little early on that outside pitch. Gotta wait just a little bit. Push it the other way. Keeping Kyson honest. Bunt attempt, and that's going to be a amazing bunt. He's going to be in there. Kyson's going to come in and score. Just like that on a bang-bang play. Tyler gets an RBI single off of a bunt. That ties the game up 2-2. Good job by Tyler Price. He's fast. Whenever you can bunt and you're fast, that is a deadly combo. Brings up leadoff Kurt Schilling. He had a hard hit to left field last time up. That was fouled back. One count. That was chopped to third. He steps on the bag, and you're not going to get Kurt. You're going to have to throw a hit immediately to get him out at first. But that's going to get Dre out on the force out at third. Runners on first and second remain. That brings up freshman Cam Stidham. Anything in the gaps in the outfield will score both these guys. Tyler Price and Kurt Schilling on the bag. Not much is going to throw them out. 1-0 count, 2 outs. It's going to be outside, 2-0. High and outside, 3-0 count. That was going to be in that first strike. Just barely. He caught the edge, but it was definitely there. 3-1. Ooh, hits the outside edge. Tyler goes, and that's going to be strike 3. That gets them out of the inning, but the Lady Bison tie it up 2-2. Going at the top of the third. We'll be right back. Ball one in there. Two and 0 count to start this. Oh, that's gonna just find the hole. That's gonna go down as a hit. Runner on first. Faked out bunt there. That's going to go down as a strike. I don't think he pulled it. Nope, he didn't. Pickoff move. I was going through some things. I don't have the exact stat, but Cam has a lot of pick out for outs. A lot. He's got a great move. It's going to be fouled back on the bunt. It's going to make it a 1-2 count here. This is the leadoff for the Terriers. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Curveball, that's going to be to Max Branson. Oh, it's going to get right through him. Darn. Is he going to get on base on an error? On third base there. This runner's on first and second, no outs. Brings up 2 holes. Colin Oaks. Breaking ball. High and outside for a ball. But it's pulled back. Two and 0. Bats on his shoulders. He's gonna bunt. Yep. I'd bunt take here. Act it and pull. Yep. Strike 1. 3 and 1 count. Now I greenlight him. That's what I would do. Yep. That's gonna be ball 4. That's gonna load the bases for number 22, the catcher Tripp. He's 0 for 1 today. As Keaton comes out to calm Cam down, get him locked back in a little bit. Might have an error in the field, but got to continue to trust your boys behind you and try to get another ground ball here. High and inside, that's going to be ball 1. That's going to be popped up on the infield. Tyler Price is going to call everybody off and take it. I think that's going to be infield fly either way. So, good job for Cam Stidham, getting the first out of the inning there. That brings up number 17. Eyste? E-Y-S-T-E. Last time he hit a ball about 350 feet. Curveball in there for a strike. Keep everything away and off speed here. Just like that. Ooh, just missed. 1-1 count. Curveball, low and inside for a ball. Fastball on the outside. Ball 3. All right, Cam. Battle up here, kid. Get you a ground ball. Trust yourself. It's going to be a hard hit through the infield. Tyson's going to play it. And he's going to make the throw to home, and just late. It's going to be a 2 RBI single. Hard hit to the infield. And that's going to put Thomas up 4-2 here. Top of the third. Runners on first and second. We got 1 out. Brings up first baseman number 13, Bennett. He's 1-0. 0 for 1 today. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Curveball just misses inside. That'll be ball 1. Pick off move. They're going to get him. They're going to go home. Oh! Keaton gets taken out. I can't believe I missed that. Coach Goldston is lobbying for it's going to be another score for Thomas Terriers. They go up 5-2. As he gets the stolen base and then takes third. As Keaton gets taken out at the plate. Ball gets through. I believe that's a 3-1 count. On the outside edge for a strike. 2-2 or 3-2, one of those two. That's going to be a fly ball to left field and going. Gone. Another home run for the Thomas Terriers as they are on a tear. Good grief. 7-2 here in the top of the third. 3 home runs for the Thomas Terriers. It's a great pitch. It was on the outside edge. He waited on it, got the B for the bat on it, and sent it into the jet streams. 7-1 here. One out. Thomas with a huge inning here. Fell back, 0-2. It's going to be in the dirt. 1-2 count. Low and inside, a little toe music. 2-2 count. Hard hit to third base. Max Branson makes the play, makes the throw, and gets the out. So Bison get the second out of the inning here. Brings up number 3. I don't know how to. I think it's Dunn. D-U-N-H-N. He's a DH for the Terriers. He's 1 for 1 with a home run. Ball 1 goes in there. That one's fouled back. Makes it 2-1. High and inside, 3-1. Chopper to that's going to get through Sawyer Schweitzer. Oh boy. All right, boys. One and 0 count. This old familiar sting is starting to happen here. Hopefully we can dig ourselves out of this. And the moments like this, the rest of the year, it's been the when it rains, it pours. So it's going to be in there for a strike, 1-1 count. Low in the dirt, 2-1. That's going to be to the outfield gap, and it's going to drop in there as the Terriers continue to prove themselves as worthy hitsmen. Brings up number 6, left fielder Willis. It's going to be in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Chopper to third base. Max Branson makes the play and steps on his bag for the 3rd out of the inning. Long inning for the Bison there. Long inning. So, going into the bottom of the 3rd, Thomas on top, 7-2. Couple big, long fly balls for home runs. A couple hard hits from their 4-hole, and just like that. All right, we'll be right back. Brings up 21, Max Branson. Max is 0 for 1 today. Ground out. And the exact same thing as last time. Same spot. So, 1 out here. Start at the bottom of the 3rd. Brings up senior number 10, Keaton Adams. Keaton 400 on the year. 50 at-bats and 20 hits. Oh, and he pops it straight up in the air. Second baseman calls everybody off, gets underneath it, and makes the play. 2 quick outs here as the Terriers have full control so far. Brings up Sawyer Schweitzer. As he sees the first pitch, first strike. He needs to see some pitches here. We need to make sure his pitch count's going up a little bit. Only 4 pitches this inning. 5 now, but in there for a ball, 1-1. Another ball. 2-1 here. It's going to be hit to the second baseman and the easy out. And 1-2-3, the Terriers are out of the inning. They remain on top 7-2, moving into the top of the fourth. We'll be right back. Now on the mound for the Bison, number 6, Dre Boatman, left-handed sophomore. Dre this year with 10.1 innings pitched, giving up 12 hits, 6 earned runs, the 1-0 record. Swing on and a miss. It's going to be strike one. It's the top of the lineup. Davis, number 15, center fielder for Thomas, comes up. It's going to be a fly ball. Cam Stidham. Nothing's going to get past him out here. Cam always underneath that ball. One down. Brings up number 2, Callan Oaks. Shortstop. He's 0 for 1. 1 walk and 1 run. First pitch in there for a ball. Two 2-0. Hard hit up the middle, and that's going to get in the gap. It's going to be a base hit. So runner on first now. Brings up number 22. Catcher Tripp. He's 0 for 2 today. Cannon Derrickson moves over into first base. Tyson Adams moves to right field. Kurt Schilling moves to left. Hard hit to left field. Kurt tracking it. Oh! It pops out of his glove. Unfortunate for the Bison there. It's going to put runners on first and second. One out. That brings up 17. He's 2 for 2 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and a big fly today. That was not a big fly. Kyson comes in and makes the play. Runners hold. Dre Boatman gets the power hitter to pop out at second base. 2 outs now. Runners on first and second remain. Brings up number 13, Bennett. Bennett also has a home run this game. So he gets a swing and a miss on an outside curveball. 0-1. Same pitch, same swing, same miss. 0-2. That was, you could layer that video and it'd be the exact same thing. Same thing. 3 pitches. That was exactly all 3 pitches, same exact spot, same exact swing, 3 pitches and an out. Dre Boatman gets out of that inning with no damage done. 7-2. Terriers remain on top as we go into the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back. Leading off the inning for the Bison, it's going to be sophomore number 2, Kyson Adams. Kyson with 19 walks, 9 hit by pitches at 38 at bats this year. Swing on and miss. It's going to be strike 1. Kyson's been on a little streak. A couple really good hits up the middle the last couple games. He's kind of found his rhythm. Ooh, swing on and a miss on that one. Strike 2. 0-2 right here. Shorten up here. Battle up. That was fouled off down the left side. 0-2 count remains. That's gonna hit him in the arm right there. Another hit by pitch, and the baseball glue of the Adam brothers continues. Those two. "21 hit by pitches between him and his brother this year." This Dre Boatman hits a long fly ball, and it's going to one-hop the wall. It's Kyson Adams. He's going to take third base, and Dre Boatman gets a single off the wall. That's the way to start off this inning. Brings up number 5, sophomore Cannon Dierksen, with runners on first and third here. No outs. Hard hit down the first base side, and it's going to be out of play. Runners on first and third here. Cannon Dierksen up and Tyler Price on deck. 0-1. Curveball. Gets him chasing. 0-2. No outs here. Terriers on top, 7-2. 0-2. The pitch. Dre goes. And that's going to be a pass ball. Tyson just didn't get the jump, and he remains at third. Runner moves to second. 1-2 count. Cannon Dierksen puts it deep into center field. That should score a run here. Yep. RBI for Cannon Dierksen there. Long fly ball. Gets the run in. Good job for the Thomas Terrier center fielder to recognize what's going on and get that ball to third. That'll hold Dre Boughton at second base. But 7-3 now. It's Cannon Dierksen. Gets the sacrifice fly, RBI. It's the 20th time Kyson has crossed the plate this year. As I was mentioning earlier, 21 hit by pitches between him and his brother Keaton. And 25 base on balls between the two as well. They're a magnet. They're an absolute magnet for hitting on the bag somehow. Number 4, Tyler Price comes up to bat. Tyler a bunt for a single last time he was up, I believe. Dre Boatman's up first here. Oh. They try to throw Dre out, and he steps around the tag. Oof. That was scary. So 0-1. As Dre takes third base. Tyler fouls that down the left side. Swing on and a miss. That's going to be strike 3 for Tyler Price there. Oh, whoa. Okay. That confused me. He called it an out, and then he realized it was a foul ball. So he called it a foul. Some questionable calls this year from the umpires behind the plate, to say the least. 1-2 count. Oh, Tyler will foul that out of play. 1-2 remains, 1 out, runner on third. We need to continue this. We need to keep this 1 out, and Tyler needs to step up and get something going through the infield here. Just like that. Oh. Yeah. Good job from Tyler Price, and good job for Dre. Oh, not Dre. Oh, yeah, that is Dre. Sorry. Tyler Price gets an RBI. Dre Boatman crosses the plate. Makes it 7-4 now. It's Kurt Schilling. Gets one off the wall. Just barely misses the home run. Oof. That's going to score Tyler Price. Really easy. Oh, wait. No. I was wrong. I'm sorry. From my angle, that looked like it hit the wall. It hit the scoreboard. That's going to be a big fly for Kurt Schilling. His first home run of the year. Huge for the Leedy Bison right there. Huge. That brings up freshman Cam Stidham here. As a Leedy come within 1. 7-6 now. 1 out. Having trouble keeping up doing the stats and all this. Wow. Bang, bang, and bang, and bang. Just like that. We're right next to him. Cam Stidham gets a base rip to center field. Fantastic hit. Cam gets on first base here. Brings up. Sophomore 21. Max Branson. They're bringing a new pitcher. That being said, I'll be right back. And to pitch now for the TERRIERS is Estee. Eystee. I don't I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, so I'm just going to say Esty for now. Big inning so far for the Bison. Got one out. 4 runs scored, and Cameron Stidham on first now, with Max Branson up to bat. A little bit high, ball 1. Cam Stidham goes, and that's going to be popped straight up in the air. Oh, that's going to drop. Well, if you ask me, that's a line drive in the scorebook. We'll take it how we can get it. So we'll have runners on first and second now with 1 out. Brings up senior number 10, Keaton Adams. He wears it. Some reason I'm not surprised. I don't know why the reason is, but it's good God. It's Keaton. Where's his 12th hit by pitch of the season? Brings up number 3, Sawyer Schweitzer. We got the bases loaded, 1 out. Bison down by 1 here. Two and 0. Ooh, you should have pulled on that one. Cam scores on a pass ball, and Max Branson slides in. A pass ball scores 2 runs, and the LEEDEY Bison take the lead. Wow. Didn't even see that happening. It's just bang, bang. Wow. What a heads-up play by both the runners there. As a runner on first moves all the way to third, and Cam and Max both score on a pass ball. LEEDEY takes the lead. You never know what's going to happen with these boys. One big inning every single game almost. Bang, bang play, and just like that, Cameron Stidham crosses the plate for the 28th time, and Max Branson crosses the plate for the 27th time on the season. It's 3-0 count now. 1 out. As the Bison go up 8-7 here. A lot of action in this game, I won't lie. That one's going to be in there for a strike 1. 3-1 count. That one's going to be inside corner, ball 4. It's going to put runners on the corners. It'll bring up the on-base percentage king himself, Kyson Adams. Holds off on it, ball 1. Guess it's worth mentioning that Wyatt McIntyre is in to run for Keaton Adams over here. Oh, gosh, dang. Right off the helmet, but the Glue Brothers are at it again. Gosh. I don't know what it is. I truly don't. Never seen it quite like it. That puts ducks on the pond. Kyson Adams takes another hit by pitch. 11th on the year. That'll bring up sophomore number 6, Dre Boatman. Hit one off the wall last time he was up. As we've got one out. Bases loaded. Ducks on the pond. And a 2-0 count. It's in there for a strike, 2-1. The definition of a big inning right here. So we've scored 6 runs so far, and it's not over yet, I hope. That one's going to be a hard ground ball to second base. It'll be an RBI, though. They get the pitch out. That scores another run. Whoops. Wrong team. Brings up Can Dierksen. And that's going to get Thomas out of the inning. Whew. I about spoke too soon there. Huge inning for the Bison there. Huge inning. And we'll be right back. All right, Dre Boatman goes back to work. That's going to be a pop up to the shortstop and an easy play. As Max Branson handles it. So Max Branson moves to shortstop and Sorry Switzer moves to third. Mixing things up on the infield. See if we can't figure something out with that. And one pitch, one out. Oh, long. Ooh. That was a great pitch. Long, hanging curveball. Broke about 3 feet, but it's called for a ball. 1-1 count now. Swing on and a miss, strike 2. Bison on top, 9-7 now, after that huge inning. Dre's keeping Keaton on his toes back there. Full count. It's going to be a play to Sawyer Schweitzer as he makes the ground ball, makes the play, and gets the easy out. So maybe the little gamble of moving the infield around pays off. We got 2 outs now. Another hard breaking curveball. That may have been a makeup call. A little low, but it's a strike. Another breaker. Wow, that thing is moving. 0-2. Thing is with this curveball, he can throw it 74 or he can throw it 51. You never know what it's going to do, and it breaks a ton no matter what. That's a great pitch. High and outside, kind of a setup pitch there. Same spot where the curveball starts. 1-2 count. Another great pitch there as he fouls it down the first base line off the dugout. 1-2 count remains. The pitch. Swing on and miss. That's strike 3. Ray Boatman gets out of the inning quickly. As the lefties for the Bison are doing work today. Moving into the bottom of the 5th, LEEDEY on top, 9-7. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to take your event to the next level? Whether it's the thrill of a live baseball game, the serenity of a church service, or the electric energy of a concert, Buckwheat Productions makes it happen. With a professional expertise in audio engineering, lighting design, videography, music production, and editing, our owner, founder, and crew bring the highest professionalism to every production. Now, based in Western Oklahoma, Buckwheat Productions is your go-to for flawless event production. No event is too big or too small. We handle it all with precision and passion. Elevate your next gathering. Contact us today at buckwheatconcertproductions@gmail.com. Let's create unforgettable moments together.
All right, up next for the Bison here is going to be senior Tyler Price. The bottom of the order comes up to bat. Tyler 2 for 2 today. Swing on and a miss. It's going to be strike 1 to start the inning. High and outside ball. Coach calls him over to calm him down a little bit. Stay back. Wait for your thing and do your thing. You might be bunting. Oh, nope. He's just trying to see some pitches. Go to work now. Oh! It's Tyler. Where is it? It's Tyler's first hit by pitch this season. That brings up senior, number 8, Kurt Schilling. Last time he was up, he had a line drive off the scoreboard. Got no outs. That was going to be in there just on the outside edge. First strike one. 1-1. Tyler gets his lead. Kurt fouls that one back. 1-2. It's a windy day today. Surprise, surprise. We can't catch a break when it comes to the wind. Tyler Price attempts to steal second, and that's going to take the attention of the shortstop as he lifts his head as Tyler's coming into the bag, and it goes underneath him. So Schilling's going to be on. It's going to bring up freshman number 1, Cameron Stidham, as he pulls bunt, and Tyler gets caught in a rundown. If anybody can outrun this, it's him. If he doesn't, darn it. Gets caught jumping a little bit, thinking the camera was going to get that bunt down. The camera just missed the bunt. 1 out. It's Curtis Schilling. Takes another bag. That's his 13th stolen base on the year. As he remains dominant on the bags. That was going to be outside ball. It's going to be a 1-2 count. I'd be lying if I said I didn't jump right there for some reason. I'm in the score box in the back of the stands, and that made me pop out of my seat. It's coming right at me. About got me. 1-2. 1 out. Ooh, just misses it. Swing and a miss. Ooh, almost a costly error by the catcher there. I thought he had the third out. Rolls it back to the mound and takes off to the dugout. Kurt was on his toes hopping around. He about took it. That brings up 21 Max Branson here. Max is due for something big here. Inside pitch, ball 1. Swing on miss. He way too early on that. Way too early. 1-1 count here. Stay back. Stay back. He's got to think up the middle. It's hard not to try to pull the ball whenever the wind is blowing straight to the left field wall. You just want to hit it up in that jet stream, but got to focus on just hitting the ball first. And if he gets a hold of one, it'll go a long ways. Ball 2 in the dirt. They're going to try not to get anything that he can hit, but if he sits back and focuses on just hitting it, he can hit it about anything. 2-1 count. We got 2 outs, and the Bison on top, 9-7. No runs scored so far. This would be a big at bat. Ooh, that's going to be called a strike. I don't know. That might be a little high, but got a battle now. 2-2. Big pitch here. Ooh, and that's going to be popped straight up. Center fielder underneath it. Makes the play for the 3rd out. That gets the 3rd out, and no damage done. 9-7 going into the top of the 6th. We've got a barn burner. We'll be right back. Ray Boatman remains on the mound. He starts off the inning with an outside fastball. Ball 1. Two and 0 here. That was fouled off his ankle. It's going to be 2-1 count now. If you're just joining us, we're in the top of the 6th inning. LEEDEY Bison on top of the Thomas Terriers 9-7 after one big inning here. Thomas with one inning where they scored, I want to say 5 runs, and then we had an inning where we scored 7. It's 2-2 count. That's a hard base hit through the infield. Tyler Price is playing the shift, and they find the hole between him and the first baseman. It's going to put a runner on first. The leadoff batter, Davis, up to bat. He's 0 for 3 today with 1 run scored and 1 strikeout. Trey makes a move over to first. Dre will get you over there. Him and Cam both. They have a lot of pickoffs this year between the two. Has a bunt, and it's going to be fouled. It's going to make it 0-1. Runner on first remains. Dre makes a move over to first. Ooh. Curveball. Drake gets it on his hands, and he still attempts to bunt it, and takes it off the handle for a foul ball. It's going to make it 0-2. That changes the situation a little bit. And unless you were my coach in high school, if you get 2 pitches to bunt it and you miss both of them, you're gonna bunt with an 0-2 count. You're either gonna look bad or you're gonna get it down. Because that one is a hard line drive, foul. It's gonna be a ball 1 outside. Whoa, hey, sorry, ball 2. Ball 3. Whoa. Wait, okay. I was watching the scoreboard. I knew that was wrong. That's ball 1. Ooh. That's a good hit. As runner moves to second. And Davis gets a 2-strike single. We got no outs. Runner on first and second. And Cannon Oaks comes up to bat. As he gets the bunt down. Nobody's covering first. But they get the out at third. Stays off the bag a little bit. Sawyer Schweitzer ready for it, and Keaton guns him out. I'll tell you what, I'll take that over the throw to first all day. So, runners on first and second remain. We got 1 out. It's ball 1. This is 22. The catcher Tripp, he's 1 for 3. Inside pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1. Ooh. I think he rolled his ankle there. I think he tried to hold off and rolled over his front ankle. Maybe his knee. I can't say I've never seen that before, but I'm not surprised by it, really. I'm surprised we don't see that more often. Hope he's all right. An applause from the crowd as the coaches help him up, but I think he's going to get helped off to the field here. Maybe. They're testing him out. Yeah, it looks like a knee. He's going to stay in there. He's going to try to tough it out. Tell you what, this is how you spot a competitor right there. So we got a 2-1 count now. Runners on first and second, one out. Oh, that's going to get past Keaton. Runners are going to advance. Runners on second and third now. 3-1 count. A walk would not hurt anybody here. We got one out. A walk would just give us some force out. I mean, an out would be good, but as that gets in there for a strike, obviously an out would be good. But if anybody gets on base here, it doesn't hurt anything. It's Dre makes the play and tosses it to Keaton, and they're going to get him out of third. So 2 plays in a row, the Bison get the lead runner out. Great job by Dre Boatman to make that play, get the ball to Keaton, and let him go to work. So, runners on first and second. After the runners advance, it pushes them right back. That brings up number 17, pitcher Esty. That's going to get in there for a strike one. Dre got him with the pop-up the last time, but has a couple big hits this game. I don't think he likes that curveball, though, so Dre's just going to keep throwing it at him. 0-2. I do a setup pitch, high and outside ball, keep it away from the plate. Ooh, yeah, a curveball. Make it seem like it's going to do it. That's also a good pitch. 1-2, 2 outs. High and outside fastball. That's that setup pitch I was talking about right there. Trying to get him chase. You'd rather throw it away from the plate and have him chase and pop it up, or just like that. But that one's going to be fouled straight back. Just got his bat on it. 2-2 count, 2 outs, runner on first and second. Bison remain on top. They're at the top of the 6th. And that one's popped up down the right side, same place as last time. And Kyson Adams is going to come in, call Tyler Price off, and make the play. Heck of a defensive inning. After the struggles at the start of the game, that is fantastic to see from the Bison. We're growing as a team directly in front of us. As we get out of the inning, we go into the bottom of the 6th on top, 9-7. I'll be right back. Starting off the inning here for the Bisons. Catcher number 10, senior Keaton Adams. As he fouls that one back, just misses it. So last chance to put a couple more on the board. And then we can try to shut them down at the top of the inning and end this game. And their first strike, strike two. Keaton's 0 for 1 today. He's got hit by a pitch twice. Ooh, check swing. Strike three. One out. Brings up sophomore, number 3, third baseman, Sawyer Schweitzer. That's going to get right behind him. 1-0 here. Sawyer with a .456 on base percentage. He knows how to get on the bag as well. Big swing and a miss right there. 1-1 count. With 300 batting average, 15 hits. As he fouls that one back. Sawyer took an entire year off. Pretty much last year. Or not, I guess, not a year. The entire fall baseball season he was out with a hurt shoulder. I'm not sure, but I think he was out all the summer before fall as well. So he definitely spent some time away. As he goes down swinging, strike three. That brings us up. Sophomore number 2, Kyson Adams. Adams number 2 of the Glue Brothers. 1-0. Two and 0. Three and 0. Ooh, that's called a strike. 3-1. And that's ball 4. His 20th base on balls this season. Of his 38 at-bats, 20 walks, and 11 hit by pitches. With 31 total when it comes to walks and hit by pitch of his 38 at-bats. Oh, man. 0-1. This is Dre Boatman here. Kyson slides back in. Kyson steals, and that's going to be fouled down the left side and out of play. I'm not sure what's going on. Everybody's looking over in the dugout. Maybe they're trying to find some balls. Yeah, I think it is. I think all the balls have been fouled out of play and they're trying to find them all. Umpire's empty on balls over there. He gets the pitch and Kyson goes. He's going to get him. Kyson Adams caught stealing here. That's going to get the Terriers out of the inning. Going into the top of the 7th, the last chance for the Terriers. We'll be right back. Starting off the inning here. Dre gets it in there. Fouled off for a strike. Seems my camera has died on the third base side. That's what that means. That was fouled off. We got a no-2 count now. Hanging curveball. Oh no. Wow. Cannon Dearson misplays it. Quickly gets back into it and gets the out. Good job for Dre Boatman to make it over to first. Step on the bag. Coach is going to come out and talk to the boys. That's it. Dre Boatman is coming out of the game, and the relief pitcher is coming in. Tate Trotter. I could feel his energy from here. He's pumped. Tate's been a heck of a pitcher for the Bison this year. Let's see. Trotter, 12.2 pitches, or 12.2 innings pitched. He's given up only 10 hits, 4 earned runs, 19 strikeouts. He's got a 3-0 record with a 2.21 ERA. As he leads the Bison with ERA, Tate Trotter has been very good off the bump. I'm not sure of the speed that he's throwing now, but I would estimate it to be about 88, 89. If you'd ask me, that's if he leaves his hand and gets to the catcher's glove in a time of .45, that is 88 miles an hour. Once you hit .44, whenever you're about 6'1 or 6'2 like Tate Trotter is, that is a 90-mile-an-hour pitch. Let's see if I can't get the time here. I'm getting a .45 out of that. Which is about 88, 89. So Tate Trotter with 1 out, top of the 7th. It's number 11. 6-hole comes up to bat. Tate gets a ground ball, but it's going to be called foul. It's just outside the line there. It's going to be 0-1 now. High and inside fastball, a little chin music. Back him off the plate a little bit. 1-1 count. I think this is the first full game we've played in a month. 2-1 count. I don't think I've had a broadcast over an hour and a half. Half the season. We just hit over 2 hours on this. Ooh, high and inside, a little chin music. Little whistle, whistle. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count now. Out of the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled back. Full count remains. This Tate Trotter remains to battle. Big fly over to right field, and Kyson Adams makes a great running catch right there. Unbelievable. Fantastic job. Good job for Tate Trotter to get the fly ball and get the out. After the full count, went to battle on that. 2 outs now. That brings up number 3. Done. He's 1 for 3 today, and he has a home run. So Tate Trotter goes back to work. Tries to get the last out of this game. High and inside, ball 1. I didn't mean to change cameras right there. I'm sorry. 1-1 count. One pitch here. In there for a strike. Tate Trotter goes up 1-2. As he pushes his infield back, I think he might be throwing a curveball here. He called it. What a play. What a play. A great one-hop grab from Sawyer Schweitzer comes across the field, and Cannon Dierksen makes the dig, and the Bison come out on top. big win for the Bison as we were way down after the massive inning that the Thomas Terriers had. Great job from the Leedy Bison to win this game. As the Bison make their record of 14-6. Let's see here. Coming up, we've got Fargo Gage home. Actually, every game we've got left is home games. We got Fargo Gage Monday the 20th at 4:30. Then we got Navajo Tuesday the 21st at 4:30. Then we'll have districts, which we're still figuring that out. I'll keep everybody updated on what's going on with filming with the OSSAA. So we'll have districts. We got La Mega at home. I don't know what day that is yet. And then we'll have regionals the next week. But before regionals, the 25th, Saturday, we've got Clinton home. And then Monday, the 27th, before regionals, we've got Verdon home. So we've got 4 more home games as well as districts and regionals. All 4 of those home games will be broadcasted for sure. And I'm going to go to war with OSSAA, I think. So I'll let everybody know what's going on with that. But today, Bison come out on top, 9-7 over Thomas. Thanks everybody for coming in and watching, and thank you for our sponsors and our donors, LEEDEY Lumber, the Stidham family, the Schilling family, and the Oaks family. And thank you for tuning in to Buckwheat Productions. We enjoy doing it, and we enjoy baseball. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we do. Tuning out. Thanks for stopping in. We'll be back.